Arizona Cardinals. And the Carolina Panthers.
All right. We won the first game, but
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
it wasn't as easy as I was thinking it would be.
They come in off a good win on the road.
Maybe we can get the running game going and just shut Carolina out. They don't have a whole lot. Their defense is pretty good.
So something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Flushed out right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Side the 5, superb. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the
First carry for James Conner, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They run behind center with Conner, and he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that will take us to 4th down.
You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 23 carries, 84 yards, right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it. And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling-out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
7 yards there and a first down. The Cardinals are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get...
From the gun, a give to Conner. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down.
Covered pretty good.
This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. To go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Better end up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. It's a gain of 9 yards. Down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. That's going to be knocked away.
Tremendous play.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. That time they're able to...
Don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making the... You can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
They start with a give to Connor, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Connor up the middle. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the...
A good first step or not? Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And he run after it.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And a 5-yard gain gets him
Yeah,
to 42.
yeah, for sure. I know what you're talking about.
Throwing now is Murray. Buying time to his left. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. Nearly picked. It's second down now. To throw, it's Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be marked down right at the 20
from people on it.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. The drive stays. To throw is Murray. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 4. Murray now to throw. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
You talk about extending the lead. I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the...
And that will bring up second down. Here's Murray. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, Murray. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Throwing on first down is Murray. Screen pass to Connor. Powers through him. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now the car.
That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw is caught here by Anderson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Out with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And this one is right down Broadway. That kick
lead. They're likely devising ways as we speak to try and get a little more production from their passing game. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit.
Third quarter starts with a run from Connor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled.
That's a good start for him.
Murray now on first down. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second and 2. Murray now. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice
first down, Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the night. Like we have a player who was shaken up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this pass broken up. And the contact. He'll field this at the 5. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cardinals will take over. Here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Well, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's first and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Throw, and in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the 10 at the 45-yard line. On the handoff, Connor. David Onyemata there on the tackle. Off, Connor. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second and 9, Murray. Got a man, it's Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. 12
with a 2-score lead in the third quarter. They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one.
Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore from 19 yards away. And the Cardinals have moved out in front by 3 times. That's dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the...
Now Mayfield lost the football.
Changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. They start the drive with Connor. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Connor. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
And see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. From the 36, Mayfield. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, still down the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 40. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 2nd and 5. Now Murray. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
66 yards rushing for Rouse. He's carried 14 times. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the 4th quarter.
And with those types of runs, doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets made.
There will be, but still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play.
To cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Cliff Kingsbury here on 4th down, trots out the field goal unit. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good.
Lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now they go for it on excellent field position.
Check pass.
They'll run here with Connor. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Go!
Again, it's Connor. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 9.
Pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on. And we'll be back in a moment. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but in 3. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Hunt, his second run.
So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They run behind center with Connor. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard.
And they hold him to just a yard.
Connor going to get it again on second down. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the one down there, but he cannot connect. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was Bob.
The last one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. United affair. They run with Connor. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave.
I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Call. From the gun, a give to Connor. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at time, Charles. But in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle